Hi! As you see, I'm not naked, I've put trans tape. And today I'm gonna explain term and some labels of gender identity. My phone risks to fall at any moment because it's holding for dear life right now. I don't have my notes here, so I will explain most of them. All the ones I know by heart here, and the rest will be done when I will be downstairs with all my notes. So let's start with cisgender, which is an umbrella term for binary genders at birth. So they are like girl and boy, and it's the gender. If you identify as the gender you were given at birth, like if you are born and people said, "Oh, that's a girl," and you identify as a girl, you are a girl and you are cisgender. And if you are born as a boy and everything like that, you are cisgender. Transgender is not feeling like the gender you were given at birth, whether or not it's binary or non-binary. Non-binary is an umbrella term, so you'll know, because most of people don't believe being non-binary is being under the trans umbrella. It is being under the trans umbrella because you don't feel like the gender you were given at birth. So yeah. Sorry, at the same time I'm doing my makeup. Okay. So under the trans umbrella there is binary, so boy and girl, and there is the non-binary, which will be the most thing we will focus on because there is a lot of things. Under the non-binary umbrella there is like, oh my god, my eye. There is demigender, which is feeling partially attached to a binary gender. Whether you are trans or not, you are whether you feel like the opposite gender of what you were at birth, or the gender you were given at birth. Like if you feel like girl, but not totally like a girl, but it doesn't change during time. I don't know how to explain you this, but if you feel partially like a girl and it doesn't change at all because it's not a fluid gender, you are demigirl, and you feel like a boy but not totally, like partially to a boy, you are demi-boy, but there is like partially attached to binary gender and not non-binary gender, but you can feel like neutral when I don't know how to explain that, but like yeah, let me get that back. I'm gonna explain it another way because I know I'm not perfect with that. But like yeah, if you feel partially like a girl and it's not fluid, you are demi-girl, and if you feel partially like a boy and it's not fluid, you are demi-boy. That's what I can say. Because there is like demi-boy, demi-girl, and demi-gender is the umbrella term for both. I'm gonna eat a lollipop. After this, there is the non-binary, which is if you don't feel like a boy or a girl, it's like the umbrella term. There is gender fluid, which is if you gender fluid between genders. If you feel like a demi-boy and a boy, sometimes more like a boy than a demi-boy, you are gender fluid on the masculine spectrum. And everything like that, you know, it can change. If you feel like a gender and non-binary, sometimes you are gender fluid too. It's not between binary genders or non-binary gender. You can fluid between all of genders. It's not especially... Oh my god, my lollipop. It can change by days, day by day. But it can also change month by month or years by years. It's not like obligated that one day you feel one gender and the next day you feel another. It's not. especially being like don't know how to explain that. Maybe gender fluid on the masculine spectrum only, like transfemale to male or demi boy, but I'm not sure, so I won't say anything. But yeah, my god, my lollipop is fucked up. Gonna rinse it. How to explain those things? So I've made the gender fluid one, the demi-gender. Let's say agender. Agender is feeling unconnected to any gender, like you don't want gender, fuck gender. I'm sorry, don't kill me, please. I have some snaps. My lollipop is good again. I don't care. I fucked my teeth. So yeah. Agender is not feeling any gender. Like you have something to say, to call yourself. I'm sorry, my back is doing shit again. That's a name. There is a name because like you can't say I don't have gender. I was never labeled myself as agender, so I don't really know how to explain that. But you know, people are gonna ask you what is your gender, and you're just gonna be like agender, because I don't feel like having a gender. I don't have a gender, and I don't know how to say that. So yeah. Okay, my phone is low in battery, so maybe I will just go down. So I've made a gender now. There is also neo and xeno genders, but I'm gonna do another video on them because I don't have enough informations. What can I say? There is a lot more, so we gotta wait that I'm down, so I have my notes with me. So see you in 2 seconds. Okay, so hi again, I'm back. And I have my notes. I don't have a lot because I didn't complete it. I have only done the one I will be doing today. So I've already cisgender, transgender, demigender, non-binary, gender fluid, and agender. I think I'm gonna complete a little bit for agender. Agender is rejecting the concept of gender, partially or totally. Like they don't want to talk about genders. Let's continue with the neutral gender, which is a little bit like a gender, but not totally, because they do not identify as any of the binary spectrum at all, like not on the masculine or feminine spectrum. And I think they are just like neutral, you know. They don't like it, but they don't hate it, I think. Next one, I have three gender. It's feeling like going between or in genders, like masculine, feminine, and neutral or androgynous. But I'm not sure for the last part, like androgynous, I'm not sure, so I won't say. Bigender is like trigender, but oh my god, I'm sorry, this hurt. It's someone whose gender identity corresponds to two concurrent or alternating genders, which is like three genders, but just with only two genders. So yeah, that's the one I've done today. I will like take some informations for neo and xeno genders because I don't have enough for that. And if you have any questions, I can answer. But I think I'm gonna do something else in this video because like it's too short for me. Maybe I will explain like how I've understood that I wasn't feeling that I wasn't cisgender. So to explain a bit, we have to make a throwback to 2020, I think, maybe, because it took me a long time to accept the fact that I wasn't cisgender. But like a day, I was already on TikTok and everything, and I've seen some transgender people saying that they've discovered it like that, and I just wanted to see, like, you know, check. So I have like a corset, but an elastic one, you know, that you put here on the waist, that you scratch on the back. I have this one. So once I wanted to go out with some friends, and I just like wore it, but on the chest to press it, you know. Really bad idea, because it didn't feel okay for my health, but mentally I've understood that I liked it really, really, really much. So yeah, that's how I've understood I didn't like this thing. And another day I've tried to wear socks on in my underwear, I'm sorry. And I've understood that I liked it really much too. So yeah, I've come out as transgender. As non-binary first, because I didn't want to accept, but non-binary, I've come out as non-binary, I think 4 months later, maybe. Like, it was end of 2020 when I've tried, and it was approximately half school year of 2021. So yeah, that's how I've discovered. And then I went on and on about my genders and all, just to find out I'm transfemale. So yeah, here we are now, looking like shit, feeling like shit, and getting misgender and dead named all the time. In the next video, I'm not gonna talk about neo and genders, because first I want to like have enough informations, and I'm gonna ask to Xeno and Neo peoples to give me informations about it. I'm sorry, I'm checking my hair at the same time, because it kind of looked like shit since I've done it myself. Anyways, so yeah, that's done, I think. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to bind correctly, since like tomorrow I'm going out. So yeah, I have text. I'm going out to see some friends before I have schools. Because after tomorrow I will have school again. So just gonna do like a binding showing, like, you know, I will show how to bind correctly with a binder, and without the binder it will be like in some weeks maybe, if I have the motivation, because like kind of tired, you know. And I'm gonna show you how to hide the chest if you don't have any. Just holding count that I'm not a professional and I kind of fuck up my health by doing some shit that I won't show. So yeah. Just to remember that if you want to bind, don't tape with the binder. Like, don't tape and bind at the same time. It will be just like giving up on life, you know. It's really bad, and if you want to have top surgery later, you can't do that. It will fuck up your health. So yeah, I think we are done today. Have a good day. Take care of you. Don't forget to eat, drink, and take care of your health. And your body, please hydrate your body. I will have to do it later on, and I will have to check to stretch. Bye.